Hello, this is Nitro, and we're back with more Not Minecraft. This time we're going to be playing the new sequel to Snowrunner Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. I'm going to start a new profile, and I'll tell you if anything interesting happens. Alright, and we're getting into the intro. So I believe this one is in the old Snowrunner game. I believe you find it in Russia. The HUD looks a lot better in my opinion. This is going to teach me how to drive. Alright, handbrake, and then there's moving, so the handbrake. Alright, I see how that works. I might want to turn the audio of the game down. There we go. And, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm probably going to want to use controller instead, though. And... alright, now the tutorial's just going to make me follow these waypoints. I'll tell you... how did I... there we go. I'll tell you if anything interesting happens. Alright, so now they're going to make me use all-wheel drive to try to get to the middle of this swampy area. Man, I like the shock absorbers. They seem a bit more realistic. I wouldn't know because I've never driven a truck like this. But they definitely feel more real. Alright, this truck also has a differential lock. Okay, why isn't... oh, you have to go to low to get the differential lock. There we go. Anyway, I like the terrain. It's very pretty. I don't know if it's my low texture quality or something, but for some reason it doesn't appear the most... I don't know how to say it. Polished, maybe? But, yeah, it definitely looks alright. I'm also glad they don't have a Mexico filter on. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And... so, it looks like we can haul stuff. So that's interesting. Oh, it wants me to reverse, never mind. Man, this thing's powerful. I just reversed up a cliff, so that's a little bit different than the old Snowrunner. I've also noticed that rock crawling feels a bit better than it did in the old one. Rock crawling usually would just like damage your truck a ton, but in this it feels more smooth, I should say. Alright, now it's going to teach me about tires. Alright, and you can just lower and raise your pressure, so that's odd but interesting. So, I would assume this applies to if you're on-road or off-road, because generally you want lower pressure to prevent tire damage, and sometimes it can also increase grip, while if your tires are stiff, it allows you to drive better on the road. So I would assume that that applies to the game as well. And what's it going to teach me now? Okay, so our vehicle has fuel, which is also nice. And then we would just want to raise back to normal pressure. Now, I'm wondering what types of vehicles there are in this game, because I know you start out with this car. Alright, spare parts. And... okay, so our vehicle's slightly damaged. So you can just repair it like so. Now with tires, it says they're not fully repaired, but they don't actually count as damage till they're at 0% or like 50 or something, because it's like the tire pops. So right now they're worn down, but they're definitely not flat. And I believe that should be it for the tutorial. Oh, so that was like the whole mission. Alright, we got some money. Now I'm wondering if it's going to be like Snowrunner, where you can sell stuff and buy it as much as you want. Alright, so it appears that before each mission, you can select your vehicles and managers. I've already done so, off camera I believe. And so now I believe we just have to do the mission. Also, the loading times are incredible on this. Like, I literally just got through loading there. I probably won't cut that. Anyway, first we have to get to the crossroads. So, this vehicle, very nice as I said. I didn't see any customization options, but that might be because I'm still in tutorial. Alright, So there's going to be a mini map at normal pressure. Open the mini map, and I believe this is where we need to go. And then to place a marker, you just press this. It's the same marker system, it appears. And again, let's see if tire damage. Yeah, you don't really experience huge amounts of damage from touching rocks. So that's kind of a nice improvement in my opinion. It should help the mod maps too, because I remember it would be very annoying to play rocky mod maps before, but now it should be fine. Now we're going through the... Okay, I didn't actually pack an echo sounder. Okay, good, it seems like it already did. And let's turn on all-wheel drive. And now I believe we just have to get to the waypoint. And now echo sounder again. Or is it just gonna give it to us? Oh, that thing's for rocks, I think. That's interesting. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, sideboards, a radio communication thing. All right, so we got that. And now let me see about this this echo sounder. All right, so it's the depth, I believe. So it's like a depth sensor. So that's really nice, actually, because then you don't have to worry about sinking in a river when you're trying to cross it. Also, they gave us a drone. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So up, it feels kind of real. And then your signal gets worse as you get away. And now we're probably gonna wanna just see how to get up here. So, or no, do I just have to fly to the waypoint? I think I just have to fly to the waypoint. So we're just gonna land this thing over here, I think. This large drone. And now we just have to continue search. So I'm not sure what that was all about. But if there was any way to get to the top, I believe it'd be on the other side. I don't need a drone to tell me that. And there's another waypoint up there. I do like the whole, like, equipment feature. That's cool. But I feel like it's going to become kind of gimmicky after a while. That's my only issue. Also, there's a new game called TerraTech Worlds coming out soon. And I'm going to see if I can maybe get early access or whatever I need to do to get that game. Because I'm incredibly excited to be playing it. If either when it comes out or whatever. Anyway, do they want me to use my winch this time? Just attach, attach. They have a push feature now, which is nice, because I've always wanted to be able to let out my winch. And now, just need to install the radio station. I hate how it pauses like that. There we go. Is that literally all we had to do? Alright, now, what is it trying to get me to do? I'm not sure. Oh, binoculars. There we go. There's an airdrop. Let's see. Oh, the mini-map, I think, was showing us. Yeah. Oh, there's an airdrop. Is it going to show it or something? Or did I already know about that? There we go. Here's another one. A Ford. Oh, look, it's found on the road dead. That's great. I guess we'll have to revive it. There's the airdrop. Alright, so, I'm wondering if that's like a legit Ford or, it's gonna make me use it. Oh, they want me to explore this area. Alright, that's cool. So, drone. Can I open the mini-map while I'm flying the drone? It appears not. What's that? Anyway, the signal goes down the further you get away. I assume that you shouldn't go much further than the signal allows. Yep. Yeah, that looks cool. And then maybe just release the binoculars again. There we go. So the next point. And what's it going to make me do now? Alright, you can recover the vehicle. So we're just going to click this, this, Recover. Wait, did it say recovery fee or for free? Better be for free. Anyway. That's cool. I really enjoyed that. Get my rewards to headquarters. That's very interesting. I'm not sure yet how the money works. It still seems a little bit weird. There's right now 37, 37, and 5. So that's over 80, I believe. Yeah, that's like 89. That's pretty good. Anyway, so I guess we have more. Alright, so they want me to stone Ford. I don't know what Ford means other than truck. This one. Alright, let's just do the stone Ford mission. So, oh, I got the Don 71, the step something E. Wonder why I got that. Anyway, I guess we could pick the Don 71 inventory. Yeah, I'll just throw in a anchor. I mean a jack. I shouldn't need the anchor, I don't think. And, oh, that's how you customize your vehicle. Oh, this is cool. So this is extra fuel. It's like a whole roll cage thing. Rear. Stock bumper. These upgrades are neat. Metal detector, probably going to want to install that. And then we're good. I didn't buy a special pack. I just bought the $40 one. So maybe that was the premium version. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if I need to hire teammates. But yeah, this is the whole HUD for this. I think I might need to buy a manager. He looks familiar for some reason. Anyway, he's hired. Will it let me deploy? Okay, it's not letting me deploy. Remove. Maybe I need to get... Oh, it needs the anchor. Okay. It's gonna force me to... There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway. Again, huge speed on the rolling times. I mean, the loading times. Anyway, what's this? Central storage. Did I just buy something? I hope not. And yeah, I hope I did not pay for that. Anyway, in-game money, of course. I think this one I'm gonna have to free run it, so sort of just play it as I see it. But right now let's just kind of head in that direction, and then I'll probably deploy the drone. Okay, so you get the drone, and then now we have the metal detector too, which is on top. The Don 71's a nice vehicle for swamps and stuff, but as you can see, it's very short, but its fuel consumption is incredible in the old game. I haven't actually researched its real-life properties. I hear it's good. But yeah. That was fast. Can't believe I got into trouble that fast. Now, does it allow me to use my winch while I'm, you know, messed up? Okay, so you can use your winch while the vehicle is off. That is incredible. I'm not sure if that applies to all vehicles or just this one. So I shouldn't have to buy that jack thing every time, unless I want to make it more convenient for myself to flip. And you can still use the quick winch feature, which I believe that is very handy. But anyway, let's just head over to that waypoint. It looks like it shouldn't be too hard to cross. And still don't know what this Ford word means because I've never seen it. Is the differential... I think the differential's on by default. What's up with this thing? Do I need to shift into low? Oh, it's two-wheel drive. That's bad. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to go with the winch for this one. Man, this thing really is struggling with, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so I think I have an idea. If we back down a bit, we can probably just go to the left. And then we're just going to turn again. And the right. So that was pretty realistic because, like, instead of directly hitting the hill, we got to run up and then hit it at an angle, and it helped. So pretty much there's no like weird tricks I'm doing except for maybe the winching that feel unrealistic. So that's handy. And then it seems like rocks still give you damage if you aren't calculated about it. But we should be fine. Our fuel mileage is still looking pretty good. We're almost full. I like how they removed the exact number of liters you have left and are just telling you your mileage, and they're just showing you the dial, because I think that looks more real in a way. Okay, so it appears that we've hit a dead end, so probably gonna have to throw out the drone. And there's our Don 71. Okay, so if we look, the river has a crossing point right here, what looks like a crossing point, and there's a road right there. So if we back down and then go to that direction, we should be good. So let's try it. Also, you can change cameras to first person. That's handy. My character looks a little bit weird, though. Kinda hits the uncanny valley a tad. Which is where something looks too realistic, but too unrealistic at the same time, to where it looks weird. Anyway, let's try to head down this hill as safely as possible. I doubt that's happening. Jump! And roll! And land. That was incredibly unrealistic. Now, I'm probably going to repair from that, so let's just throw a bit more on the engine. And then this should be relatively easy if I keep the brakes on. Oh, there is all-wheel drive on this. Never mind. So, I've been wasting my time on that. Let's just... Yeah, our engine is destroyed. I think a trick I used in old Snowrunner, I don't remember perfectly. So this will be a good point to use our recovery device, or whatever you call it. Inventory. Anchor. Jack screw. And... Oh, we can just like... Okay. I see that. That's interesting. Then we just gotta remove our parking brake. That's interesting. But anyway, let's see how much we destroyed our engine on that. Yeah, definitely gonna want to invest some more spare parts. But as I was saying, a trick I used in the old Snowrunner was to go down backwards, and it sometimes would help. But I'm not positive. Hey, all our repairs to waste. And we're out of spare parts. That's great. Anyway, let's just finish this mission, because I really don't want to have to deal with bad gas mileage. Actually, our mileage isn't looking half bad. A new Ford. I don't know what Ford means. I'll have to look it up at the end of this. If you want to let me know in the comments if you're some really smart person who knows what Ford means, other than actual Fords, I'd be happy to. I believe I've heard it in a book that I've read, but never in real life. And I don't believe we're stuck, but I am glad to see that the pace hasn't gone extremely far up. Also, using the drone to find your way around, I really like that concept, because it doesn't feel like the gimmick that I was telling you about earlier with stuff like the metal detector, although I haven't actually used it yet, so I shouldn't complain right now. But I do like how you can just fly the drone and find your way around without actually having to explore everything, and that will probably get useful for the maps that are harder to navigate. Alright, our engine is in the orange zone now, so we're probably not going to want to destroy it much more. We can probably turn off all-wheel drive. They did put the shifter on the right button now, so I don't really like that. Let's just shimmy on down this hill, and we just heard our gearbox, which means our engine is abysmally destroyed. That's usually what that means. But anyway, we've hit a narrow point. If we can just get up onto those rocks, I think we'll be safe. But as I said, not the most ideal of situations. Alright. Maybe back up here. And then forward and left. And I'm stuck, so I'll tell you if I find a way out. Alright, and we're getting traction, so that should mean... Never mind. Now, does this push feature, does it legitimately push you? No, it doesn't. Anyway, yeah, I'll tell you if I find a way out. Alright, I might have found an alternative route by climbing over this way. I don't know yet. Right now it's getting difficult. Alright, I think I'm gonna give up. So, how do I give up? Maybe just recover. Return to headquarters. And we're good. Alright, so I think we're gonna attempt this mission again, but instead we're gonna use my actual big truck. And inventory, gonna get out our jack and the metal detector. And back, we're gonna get ourselves a manager. This dude, hired. And cancel, deploy. Go here. Alright, so you can actually... Oh, wait. Are we deploying where we were before? Oh, so there's different deploy points. Interesting. Alright, I see that. Alright, so I believe... this point we've robbed all the supplies from. So, let's just come over here. And let's load up on spare parts. Man, that's a lot of spare parts. Anyway, now we're loaded down with supplies. Definitely not the best idea. But, hopefully this vehicle will be able to take it a bit better since it's got larger wheels and it's higher off the ground. I wouldn't see any reason that this thing couldn't handle it. Anyway, so it's basically the same thing, except this time we actually know the route we need to take. So it should be slightly easier. I believe we're going to make a left here. And I'll see you when we're at the point we were at before. Alright, we made it through that river easy. I actually forgot to remind you that we were past it. But this thing absolutely obliterates this terrain. So that mission was definitely a lot harder in the Dawn 71. What is this? Alright, so it looked like they wanted to give me a mission. Do not follow. I'd rather not do that one right now. Anyway, let's see what this other stuff is. Spare parts, and there we are. So now it's just gave us some tutorial, but now we just got to go, I think. That was pretty easy, actually. I didn't find it that hard. So yeah, let's just head back to wherever it wants us to go. Oh wait, it's gonna make us do more? So now we gotta get over to the swamp. This map is incredibly small. Hopefully the next two won't be. But we'll see how it is. Also, I don't know if this game is going to be open to modders like the last one was. I haven't actually checked. But, yeah, I would say that Snowrunner is an okay experience without mods, but for actual content creation, you kind of need mods to keep your content spicy. But anyway, we're probably just going to head around the right side and then jump onto there. I think it's where it's going to want to make us use our anchors, so since we have them, let's use them. And, okay, there is actually a distance limit. So you know what? I'm not even going to use the anchor. I'm going to cheat my way through this. We're just going to get a good run up and hit it as hard as we can. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Yeah, probably not the best idea. Anyway, let's place the anchor. Set anchor. And that was definitely a bad idea. So let's reverse if we can. And then I'm going to release the wrench. And now tighten up. And hopefully this time it will not work. Alright, I see that. Let's see if we can place this anchor further back. And maybe to the side of it. There we go. Let's try this one. Yeah, not really working. Oh wait, there's just a route we can go around. I didn't even realize that. Oh wait, you can't go in reverse on low. That's bad. Alright. Anyway. Let's just try to get out of here. Maybe if we use a cheaty little winch and... yeah, that worked. That worked. Alright, it's a good thing we did this with this vehicle and not with the Dawn 71. Kind of not regretting that now. But let's try to head around instead of using the anchors and stuff. Overcome the swamp. Why do they want us to do that? Is there some issue with the swamp being hard to drive through and we can't just like jump over there to claim that we've overcome the swamp? Like literally, our dude could just jump out of his truck, climb over there. He could even throw down a piece of wood or something and climb across it. Like seriously, not really that hard to get across. Got a bit of a lag spike there. That was weird. Oh yeah, I totally need a winch to get across here. It's not like I can just brute force my way through. Oops, I brute forced it. Yeah, the anchor's distance that you can place it makes it seem useless to me, personally. And that was the mission completed. I really enjoyed that. I think the Mudrunner game is going to be fun. They do have mods, it appears. It shows like a mod region or something. So, probably will have mods. Anyway, I enjoyed that. Good. It feels better than Snowrunner, but there's no hauling. It definitely feels a little bit more hand-holdy. I don't like that. But, overall, good game. Probably going to do an episode 2. Like, subscribe, do all the things, and definitely comment if you want to see more. I've been NitroFuel505, and I will see you all later. Bye.